Hello everyone, it's Mandy Ross with Gwen's Foxy Nest. How are you guys doing tonight? So it's Friday night. Who's going out on the town? What are you guys doing? Hopefully you're staying at home and watching me. Because we're going to do something really fun today. We're going to make 3 different projects today with our little honeybee farms projects. We're going to make a shelf setter, a little tag, and then some earrings, some cute little earrings. So I already have them painted, but let me show you which ones we're going to use. We're going to use this little tag, which I love anything with patterns on them because you can use them in so many different ways. So every time a pattern comes out, I have to have it. And then we're going to use this little one that's sweeter than honey, and Honeybee Farms established in 1894. And I wanted to show you guys, the last honeybee one I did was actually this little guy. And so I used this one and the bigger one. It's home. Let's see, home is where your honey is. So I used the honeycomb on the border here, and then I did the farm, and then I also used it on my ribbon. So that was the last time we used it. So I wanted to come back on, oops, sorry, and show you just a little bit different way to use the transfer. We're not going to use the bigger one today, so I'm going to set that to the side. And I'm also going to show you this. I used the striped tags for this. Even on the bottom, I just switched it up. Like I went one way and then I turned it the other way to do like a weave pattern, which is also trending right now. So as you guys are jumping on, let me know, say hello, tell me what you're doing tonight. Are you guys staying in or going out, or you know, what's happening? Let me see if I can get this on to answer any questions real quick. Let me get here. And so let's get started. I'll keep messing with that as it comes up. I'm thinking that we're going to do the shelf setter real quick. And guys, I think you all have one of these sitting around. This actually has a Happy Easter on one side. So I thought, you know, just turn it over and paint it, and then we'll put a little transfer on it, and make it something you can actually just kind of flip-flop, you know. I don't really like to have a bunch of stuff out for the different seasons, but I'm okay if it's something that easy, you know. Oh, let me get this up. Maybe it's still working here. Okay, so I'm actually going to put sweeter than honey on here. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and just show you, this is just all about showing you different ways to use our products. And so I don't think I've introduced myself today. I'm Mandy Ross with Gwen's Foxy Nest. I'm also a Chalk Couture independent designer, and I just love coming on here and showing you guys different ways to you know, create a foxy nest and enjoy your space, basically. And I'm still not seeing myself. I think I'm in my group. Hold on, yeah. There we go. Sorry. One last time, and I'm gonna stop messing with it. So I'm just gonna get my paste and stuff out and start work. Here we go. Here we go. I found me. Okay, sorry about that. There we go. Okay, off to the races now. So this is going to be done in pieces because obviously it won't all fit on one deal, but I think it's gonna look good. So I'm just going to get it centered here, and you know, for those that are new, certainly ask questions, and you know, in the comments, or you can send me a direct message, and I will certainly get back to you guys. Put this on here, and see what I'm doing. So what are you guys gonna have for dinner tonight? Are you having it? Are you cooking in? I'm kind of hungry for some pancakes. So I think I'm gonna go to IHOP and get me some pancakes tonight. So let me put this here while I dry this. I want to show you how cute that turned out. So let me dry it real quick and then we'll do the next one. And it doesn't take very long to dry, so. But if you're going to be at home, even without a dryer, it doesn't take very long. But if you want to speed up the process, just use your hair dryer. That is actually an embossing dryer, and it gets really hot. So I just recommend you just using your hair dryer. Okay. But yeah, I'm kind of in the mood for pancakes. I woke up in the mood for pancakes, and I thought, yeah, we could go to IHOP tonight. Do you guys like breakfast for dinner? I do. I probably eat it a lot for dinner. Sweeter. Okay, there we go. And I like it because it's been really easy to hello, chili dogs. Oh, that sounds good. It's been real easy to line this up because I can pretty much see through the transfer and see the other words, so it's been nice. Okay, put that down. Hopefully it looks right. Hopefully I'm looking at it correctly. Yeah, I'm thinking some pancakes tonight. So that sounds good to me. We have a place in Fayetteville. I think they're actually talking about coming to Bentonville, but called Prelude Breakfast Bar. Oh my gosh. They have like specialty pancakes and they're amazing. Amazing. Aw, this turned out cute. Okay, so what I'll do, we're going to use these again, so I'm going to put them back back on the backer sheet. But normally, at the end of after this show, I'll take this to my sink and I'll just wash it with water. That's all you need. And then you're going to turn it with the sticky side up and let it dry. And then you'll put it back on the backer sheet, okay? So let me see if I can just put like a little honey. I think it might be too much, but that's a shelf setter that you can make out of using the stencils. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make some little cute earrings. So I'm going to just use this little bee transfer on one side, and then we're going to put the little stripes on the other, okay? So again, I've already got these painted, and I'm just going to put these on here, and hopefully I can get them lined up. And just put my paste on there. So these are just little wood earrings that I painted up to go with the honeybee theme. Let me take that off. Let me show you. And I always recommend like you taking it off really slow. So I'm just gonna put this over here to dry. Actually I need it so I make sure I line it up. So that if you miss a spot, you can just put down the transfer back down and go back over it, and that will keep you from messing up your project. Okay, let me see if this is gonna work. And the smaller ones, I think that you're okay with using them right after the project. But the larger ones, you'd probably want to wash before you use on the next project. So I think this guy's just a little crooked. And actually that's bleeding through, so I'm going to use just a Lysol wipe and wipe that off so it doesn't get where I don't want it to be. And then after we do this, we're going to go into making a tag with some beaded garland and a pom-pom. And I'll show you guys kind of how I did that. I kind of already had the beaded garland done, but I'll walk you through the process of it. And making the tassel and all that good stuff. Okay, so let's go back down here. And I think that will be good enough. Good enough for who I'm making it for, and that's for me, right? So you got to enjoy your crafting for yourself. So there we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off. And you can just use, if they're small, you can just use a Lysol wipe and get it washed off as well. And just put it back on your backer sheet. So let me show you these little guys. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm going to dry them because then I'm going to put the stripes on the back of them. Okay. Oop, I think that one's still just a little wet. Yeah, they're still just a little wet. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just going to turn them over and I'm going to use our striped, the striped one. Put some little stripes on the back. I don't know, do the stripes kind of remind you of honeybees? Like, they kind of reminded me of the honeybees, so that's why kind of my inspiration came from just a little honeybee inspiration. The yellow and using our products in a different way and on different surfaces, just to give you guys some ideas on how to use them. And for my customers, if you purchase something and you kind of run out of ideas, you're always welcome to send me a direct message and say, hey, I've ordered this and I want to know, give me some ideas on how to use it in a different way, because we have so many talented designers. It's crazy what people come up with. Everyone's always trying something new and doing it differently, and it's just a great group of girls to really just kind of bounce your ideas off. And how cute is that? Okay, we're gonna put that over here to dry. Just to they're supportive and encouraging and just talented. How cute is that? So that would be the back side and that will be the front side. So I'm gonna put it over here and then I'm gonna wash this up because I'm gonna use it on our tag. And I'll show you how I'm gonna do that. So, what else do you guys got going on this weekend? Is anybody like officially back open? Like, I know our hairdressers and stuff open back up this week, which is nice because I have my appointment next week. Can't wait. But I think there's still some things that I think we're slowly opening back up though. Okay, and I'll use that in again. Okay, now let's get to our tag. And I'm going to kind of walk you through the process of getting it ready, and then we'll actually do the tag. Let me get my hands clean. There we go. And, okay, so this is kind of my thought process, so we're going to see how it actually turns out. So I haven't really put this together. I kind of wait. I don't know if I like the element of surprise or not, but You're gonna be working on the yard. Can you come work on my yard, Aunt Pat? I wanted to show you, for the beaded garland, I just buy these beads at the Dollar Tree. You come with a bag like this. Well, they came with yellow, but the other color was like a blue. So I thought that was going to be close enough that I could paint them black, and it wouldn't, take that much time or effort. So basically, I just put them on. I just started them on some jute, and then just took some craft acrylic paint and just painted them while they were on the jute here. So it was real easy, and didn't take a whole lot of time. And I got my black beads for my honeybees. So I'm just going to turn that over, and I think I gave it like 2 coats. So you'll want to do 1 coat and let it dry, and then go back over it with another coat, okay? So I'm just going to set this to the side, and I'll finish it when we get done here. So that was the first one. Now, put this to the side. I'm afraid to make sure this is, yeah, okay. Now let's make a little pom-pom. So who has ever made a little pom-pom? These are really coming back in style with the Arts and Crafts girls. So I was just going to show you a simple way. We're just going to need like a little small one like I have here. So just take a credit card, gift card, and you kind of want to do it on kind of the end here because you're going to have to pull it off. But if you just take it and kind of do like an X, and this is really a good one to do with your kiddos. Just fun. I remember sitting down and making these with my mom. She used to always crochet, so I was not very good at crocheting, but I could make me some pom-poms. So this is what she taught me to keep me busy. Oh, thanks Aunt Pat. My yard needs some love. I'm not a very good green thumb person. So just make it as thick as you want. I mean, obviously the thicker you have this, the fuller it's going to be. And obviously you can't tell on the back, but you can tell on the front where I've been crisscrossing it. And that kind of helps it. I think it kind of helps even it out a little bit more. So just keep going here, and I'm going to just make it a little bit smaller. And then I'll show you how to tie it off and get the pom-pom effect. So we'll do these, and then I take one and I tie it before I even take it off the card. Okay. And there's actually, do you guys know who Junk to Jules is? She's great. She's a very creative person. And there's actually someone that's created a pom-pom maker that she actually uses. So, and it has like a small, medium, large area on it. It's really cool. Okay, so I've tied that once just so when I pull it off, it doesn't come unraveled. So then you just want to kind of scooch it off the card, okay? And then take your string and tie it in the center all the way around. Are you following me? Have I lost you yet? Okay, so that's going to make your little pom-pom. Okay, so now you see that it just still has the loops in it, but it's not going anywhere, right? So find your half, okay, and then just start cutting. There you go. Easy peasy and so cute. You can make bigger ones if you turn the card this way and go up and down this way. You can make even bigger ones. If you want even bigger ones than that, use some cardboard, the size that you want, and basically it's the same concept, okay? You can't go wrong. Sometimes you'll have like some like ones that are really out there, that you have to kind of just trim off, kind of like give it a haircut. But I want this to be, you want these to be longer so you can tie it on to whatever you want. And then just kind of give your pom-pom a haircut otherwise. But guys, you can use this with obviously yarn. You can use fabric. Who's made pom-poms? You can use it with ribbon. I mean, this is easy and fun, and adds a little character to your project. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish off the garland. So you see those, I painted those black, and so I just kind of did a 3-2 pattern there. Do whatever pattern you want. And then I just took some jute, and this is actually 3-ply, and I'm going to show you in a minute why that's important. And so I'm going to take this, and I cut these little pieces off here, and this is 8 inches. But basically, what you want to do is, if you had a longer garland, you would actually kind of want to just kind of, I take it, half it, and kind of figure out how long I want my garland, and then I cut my pieces that way. So that's going to be kind of personal to your project. So I'm going to take this and just tie it in the center, basically. Okay. Oh, I need my hot glue gun on, so hold on. I got some in there. Okay, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to this when my hot glue gun's ready to go. Sorry about that. But we can do the tag in the meantime and get it to looking good. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to take this off. And you can use painter's tape, guys. You can use little any kind of tape, okay? It doesn't have to be this Scotch tape. Let me try to remember what I was going to do here. I was going to do the honeybee here. So let me see if I want to. I'm going to wash this off real quick so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, now let's go back to this. I think I might want to bring my tape down a little bit more because I don't think it needs to be that much, and I do. So, just a little bit, not much. I think it's going to be more like a 75-25 split type of deal. Okay, let me wipe this off some more and I'm gonna let it dry. Oh, it is. That's right, Aunt Pat. I thought, of course, about a mom earlier because it was her birthday. So this would have been my mom and dad's 45th wedding anniversary. They both passed away. I don't know, recently. So I miss them. But yeah, I think it'd been my mom and dad's 45th wedding anniversary. Yes, it would be. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here, and then just do that. I'm just doing the honeybee, and yeah, making sure I don't have it on my tape. And put that back in. Just take up any excess that you have. So, it really doesn't take up that much paste. Aw. Okay, put this over here and let me let it dry. And then I'm going to put the stripes on the other side. On this side, think I'm going to take this off and just do the stripes. Because you can see kind of where the, actually no, I just want it to be closer to the words. So I still want a hard stop, I just want it to be kind of closer to the honeybee. So I'm just kind of protecting my words basically with the tape. Okay. Oop, hold on. My tape's kind of torn off at the end there. Okay, hold on. I almost got it. Turn it around. I think it's better on the other side. Okay. So do you guys like just plain pancakes? Or do you like fruity pancakes or pecan pancakes? I would say pecan pancakes are my favorite. Okay, so I just got this down, and actually I probably can just do it this way. Just the regular just like the regular way you would put it on there. And this is, guys, we sell these tags. They're in my store. They come in a 6-pack, so you can do, you know, different things with them. Okay, I'm getting it together. I see it in my head, but sometimes, you know, it takes a little bit to put it down in your project, right? Okay, and the tape, the Scotch tape I put down is just helping me from kind of have a clean line there, so I'm not making a mess of my project. Okay, I think it's gonna be cute. I love pecan pancakes too. They're so good. Okay, just take up your excess, and then we'll get this going. Cute. Okay, put this to the side, and see how cute that turned out. Okay, so that's going to be one side of my tag. So it's kind of matching my earrings. And what do you guys think? Is it coming out? Once we get it all together, you're going to see my vision, I think. Because, you know, sometimes as crafters, we think about it, but, you know, you can't see it till it's actually done. Okay, now I'm going to take, and I'm just going to put on, let me wipe this off so that it doesn't get on my project. So, just having a little craft fun. But the next week or so, guys, I'm actually going to be in like a craft hop with some other ladies, some other crafter ladies. So be looking for information on that. I'm not sure we'll get like all the little promo stuff, but that should be fun. It's going to be, it's a little scary, but it's going to be fun. Okay, so I'm just going to put farm here. Let's see. I don't know if I want to do, I think I'm going to do it at the top here. Make sure I kind of got it centered. Let it come down just a little bit. So I'm going to do farms established in 1984 on this side. and then the argyle transfer for a little pattern on it. Okay, take that up and dry it off. Thank you. And they're fun. They are cute. I have a lot of great teachers. Okay, let's put this on here. Kind of wash this off so I don't get it on my project. Okay. Let it dry for just a second. And then so, are you guys started decorating for Memorial Day weekend or 4th of July? I'm working on some of those projects to kind of decorate the house with. Okay, let me show you this one. What do you guys think? Got just a little bit of black on there. I'm just gonna wipe it off. Okay. Now let's put a little pattern on it. And then we'll go back to finishing up our garland, our beaded garland. Let me get my tape again. And just tape off this little okay. Now I'm just going to put this on exactly the way I would normally, because this fits exactly. This is a perfect fit for our tags, okay? And they're wood tags. They're really nice tags, and they come white. And so I painted them yellow, and then to use the black on them. So you can, come up with any color combination that you want. And of course we have like 30 different paste colors, and you can use the paste to actually paint the color on, and then use a pattern on top of it. So this is probably one of my favorite. The little homespun tag transfer is probably one of my favorites because you can just do so many different things with the patterns on it. Okay, so let me go slow and make sure I got the area that I want. Yep, it's looking good. Yes, perfect. And again, I'll just take that to my sink and wash it up and put it back on the backer sheet because you can reuse them up to a dozen times. So I'm just going to take this off. So now I have that little pattern. So it's double-sided, and now we can make our beaded garland because my glue gun is ready to go. All right, I like it a lot. Okay, let me kind of just put this right there and put this up, and now we'll work on the bead garland and finish up the project for tonight. Let's get this back over here, and this here, and I'm going to need one more of these to kind of hold down the little tassel. So you'll want some glue, and it doesn't have to be hot glue gun. It could be, it probably needs to be, I don't know if it's Gorilla Glue but it needs to be probably something stronger than Elmer's glue. Let me put it that way. And then you're just gonna glue one side of it there, and then you're just going to wrap it around. And that kind of holds your tassel down. Okay, and you wrap it around as many times as you like. You know, this is like a personal preference to get the look that you want, okay? And I think that's good enough. And just glue the end of it. So, like, my glue gun for me is probably an essential employee. How about you? It's pretty essential to what we're doing here. Oops, I think I forgot to add a string to hang it with. Hold on, hopefully I can get, actually I think I just put it in with my tassel there. Hold on. See if I can get it out. Oh, hold on. Let me just undo this real quick and I can do that, redo it. I just put it inside there. There's one side. Here's another. I'll just take these two. Okay. One more time. You need two of these out so that you can hang it with. And now wrap it around. So always easy fix, easy fix. Okay. Now let's put that back on there. Okay. Now let's put our tag on and our garland. So this is going to go on one end. Okay, this gets where it gets the tricky part for me. I have to really think about it. Okay, this is going to go on this end, and then our tassel is going to go on the other end. So I'm going to cut that just a little longer, so I have some room to play with it. And then just tie this here, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll scooch the beads down. Okay, now scooch your beads down, and actually this is going to have to go through here. Oh, we didn't need any, but it gave me a space to put this through here. There we go. To tie it down. Okay, I'm with it now. I was thinking we were going to put it on the tag, but I was wrong. Okay, so get this tied up in there. And then we can cut the rest of it off. Okay, I also want to put this little pom-pom on here, so I'm just going to turn it around, and I left some longer ones out so that I could just tie it on here. We've got that, and we have that. And I need to, I'm going to show you what else. So with this is like 3-ply jute, and to make this even thicker, and I'm going to leave that out until I know for sure. But what it does is you can unravel it, so you don't have to use as much jute, and it makes it thick. Okay. So let me do a couple of those just to kind of show you the difference. So I know they have like 1-ply, and they have 2-ply, and they have 3-ply. and you want the 3-ply to be able to kind of unravel it and make your stencil or your tinsel a little thicker, or your tassel, or tinsel earlier today. But you want your tassel to be a little bit larger. So you can do that. Let's see if I can get. So I might finish that up off the project and take a picture of it. But that's how I'm going to make it just a little larger, a little fuller, I guess you could say. Fuller would be the right word. So I'll finish that up. But here is, let me take this, trim this off. That can stay. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to leave that on until I know for sure. But there you go. What does it look like? Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, adorable. Or it can be the Honeybee Farms on the back. So we did the tag. We did the Sweeter Than Honey Just Self-Setter for your tiered tray. And then we made some cute little honeybee earrings. All pretty much from 2 transfers, okay? So like I say, the sky's the limit when you're working with our products. You know, you just kind of come up with different ideas and different projects. And, you know, I did this with black and gold, pretty much using the same transfer that the Honeybee Farms established, you know. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. So, guys, if you have questions, just type in DIY, and I'll get back to you guys with the list if you want the supply list. If you want to join Chalk Couture, which is really honestly the best way to get involved with Chalk Couture, I tell everyone, newbies, if that's, you know, if you want to kind of get your feet wet, that's the best way. So if you're interested in that, type in club. It's just our happy mail you get each month in the mail for $19.99, and you get this size of a transfer, so it's an 8.5 by 11 transfer. It's always surprise. We don't know what it is until the first of the month. And then you get 3 single paste packets with it, and the sky's the limit again. And you can do our projects on wood, on fabrics, on chalkboards. So you know, get you the monthly club and get you an 8.5 by 11 picture frame, and you're set to go. But if you'd like to do what I'm doing as a designer and get 40% off your products, you know, let me know. You can also be a hobbyist to be a designer, so you don't have to actually sell anything. So if you have questions, want to be a designer, type in join. And guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you next week, and hopefully have more information about Chalk Couture and what I'll be doing next week, because I kind of do the projects on the fly. So I don't normally plan them until the day of. You know, this one kind of came together at the last minute. So so I'm glad hope you enjoyed it, and hope you enjoy our products, or my projects, and I just hope that I get and inspire you guys, you know, to create fun and happy things that you'll enjoy. So have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, Aunt Pat.